What's going on, man? Welcome back to the basement. I'm Ron, and today we're going to be doing a mock draft on Yahoo Fantasy Sports. I haven't given any love to 10 teamers, and I haven't given any love to Yahoo. We've covered 12 teams on Fantasy Pros, Sleeper on ESPN. Haven't done Yahoo, and I kind of want to do one of those Yahoo public prize leagues at some point, just for like $100, 10 team PPR. So I kind of wanted to see how soft these leagues really will be. Now, before we get into this mock, make sure you go down below, subscribe, leave a like. Let's go.
Thirsty, trying to choose. I know I'm pretty cool. My nitty bag.
We're live. 10 seconds to go until we're on the clock. We're out of the one spot, which kind of sucks. I think in this format, you probably want to go. Jesus Christ, I got to turn the sound off. But I think you probably want to go out of like the 10 or 9 spot because there's a lot of value to be had in a 10-team league. Now, obviously, we go McCaffrey. And I also just realized, I don't know what I said in the intro, but this is 100% a 0.5 PPR league. Because if you look at like last year's stats, these point totals are all what these players had in 0.5 PPR. So there's that. Now, like I said, especially I'm sorting by ADP. If you have the 10 spot, I mean, you could get Stephon Diggs and Devontae Adams and double up there. Kelsey goes there too. I mean, it seems like having the 10th pick is the move, especially in a 10-team league. So I wish that we were at the back end, but we will go with the first overall pick. Honestly, not happy about getting the first overall pick, but fine. I honestly haven't gotten McCaffrey a lot of times this year, so why not get a little practice out of the McCaffrey spot? And just to go over kind of the league settings, it's 0.5 PPR, like I said. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bench spots. This is like a very vanilla league. 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. So this is not, especially with 0.5 PPR as well, this is very running back skewed. This does not help my case as being a guy that likes to go wide receiver early, 0 running back, all that kind of stuff. This is probably going to be one of the more vanilla drafts that I do here. How many picks are we up in? 12 picks. So 1, 2. So we're looking what around here? Jeez, they even have Cam Akers ADP here. Or should I just what? I don't even know what X. I don't know. I'm not a. I've never been a Yahoo guy, so I don't know what X rank means. I don't know what this rank means. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I've been thinking about joining one of these, like Yahoo prize leagues or whatever they're called. Jesus, Nick Chubb in the 6th. I've just been interested in joining either like a Yahoo public prize league. I might even go on like Reddit and go to like r/find a league. I kind of want to join like 2 or 3 leagues, maybe like $100 each. I don't know. Maybe let me know if I'm a bad person for that. Like, is it messed up if I just want to hop in a league with like a bunch of randoms because I think that it'll be soft and that I'll be able to make some money off of it? I don't know. Am I at a point because I'm making videos and stuff? Am I no longer allowed to do that? I'm not sure. So, Mixon at the 10th, brother. He goes Mixon Barkley to start off. Mixon 10th overall. I cannot get there. Jeez, are we going to have something stupid fall to us? So I think Gibson. So Diggs. We're looking at Diggs, Gibson, Ridley. I think Hopkins would be fun. And we have back-to-back picks as well. Huh. I don't know. I wonder what a 10-teamer does in terms of like quarterback and tight end scarcity. I have to think it kind of ruins it. Could be wrong though. I have to think that it kind of just makes it so you don't really need. It'd make them less scarce. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so I think we can wait on quarterback. We can probably wait on tight end pretty far too. I don't really want to take Darren Waller like 20th overall in a 10-team 0.5 PPR, even though I do love Waller. But I will say, I think probably our pick is going to be 2 wide receivers here. I don't love Najee. Yeah, so he's gone anyways. AJ Brown, Metcalf, like probably all 5 of like just 2 of these 5 will be good. If we could get Ridley and Hopkins, that'd be beautiful. If these 2 guys go Ridley and Hopkins, that would actually suck. Because I have Ridley and Hopkins in a tier above. So who does he go? Chris Carson in the 18th? Okay. So I'm going to have to hop on Yahoo. That's what That's what we're seeing here. I'm gonna have to hop on Yahoo, is what it looks like. If we're going Chris Carson in the 18th or at the 18th pick, and we're going Mixon at the 10th pick, and everyone's very thirsty for running backs like this, definitely gonna have to take my talents over to Yahoo when I get a chance. Now, can I sort what running backs are even available? Yeah, I mean like Clyde would be fun. I'm just not into Clyde, especially with that injury he has going on. I don't really know what's good with the injury, but I'm looking here. I think Metcalf would be interesting, or I mean Waller, but I just can't pass. I can't pass on Hopkins, and I also can't pass on AJ Brown. Yeah. Again, I don't want to go super wide receiver heavy in this type of room, but I also didn't like the running backs that came back to me. If I was up towards the top end of the draft or like the back half of the draft, I would have been cool with doubling up like Aaron Jones, Eckler, Jonathan Taylor, Aaron Jones, something crazy like that. But I'm not taking Clyde there just to take a running back. I'm not really interested in Clyde unless if it's like the 301, 302. I don't love Clyde, especially isn't he dealing with something right now? Suffers slight ankle sprain. Chiefs running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire left Friday's preseason game with what a head coach described as a slight. Jesus, that's not good. That is not good, fellas. I also haven't been keeping up with I have my ranking set up on a monitor over here that I have not been sort of following along with that I would like to follow along with just to get that practice in. Slight plug if you want rankings, patreon.com/Ron Stewart. My rankings are the best, undisputably. I don't know if that's a word. All right. Just kind of clearing up the queue. Waller go? Yep, Waller went. Jefferson went. Did Metcalf go? Yeah. Metcalf at the 25th pick is crazy. Holy. But yeah, like I said, if Nick Chubb is going to go in the top 6 and Chris Carson's going to go 18th pick overall, you guys are now just begging me to play on Yahoo. Mahomes at the 26th in a 10-team league. Oh my god. I hate to clown these poor gentlemen in my draft right now, but this is juicy. That was launch. I don't want to launch shit. Can I X this? Now we're talking. Ooh, should we do a nice little draft board like this? I think that this actually looks. Is this all 10 teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is a fun look. This is a fun view of the draft. Then we can switch back and forth. Yeah, why not? Why not? So Kittle, Clyde goes like late third. I guess everybody's kind of interested in the ankle injury now. This is kind of a disciplined draft room. I'll give these guys the benefit of the doubt. I mean, they took running backs in the first 2 rounds, and then third round kind of cleared it out. Now, who are we looking at here? Hold on. I gotta cross some people out. I've been absolutely lacking at this. Oof, oof. Kittle go? Yep. Kittle go. CeeDee Lamb did not go. Where did I leave off? So Jefferson, I need Evans gone. Mahomes did that. Kittle, Clyde is gone. Josh Allen needs to go. A-Rob. James Robinson, okay. I see you, brother. I'm starting to come around on James Robinson a little bit. I mean, he did show last year that he can score a lot of points, be the main running back on that team. I might be being a little bit harsh. Now that I'm looking at the way that these running backs are shaking out, if we could get Swift to come back to us, please. If we could get Swift to come to the 40 overall pick, that would be literally massive. I hope that these boomers on Yahoo. Wow. He is all the way ranked at 43. Just so you guys know, I have Swift ranked as my 27th overall player. I also have Amari Cooper higher than this. If we could go Swift Amari Cooper, that would be huge. All right, so Godwin goes. We're looking good. This is actually okay. So I will be checking out Yahoo. That is for sure. That is for sure. Dude, David Montgomery. Who else? Dobbins, Montgomery, James Robinson, Chris Carson at the 18th overall pick, all over DeAndre Swift is crazy to me. I'm not. I get the hesitation with Swift, but Swift is so good. I'll pull up a report in a second that I liked earlier. So this is very easy for me. So we're gonna go Swift and Amari Cooper. I was actually very scared we weren't going to get a nice RB2, and I don't really want to in a league like this where there isn't 4 spots to start wide receivers. You don't want to punt off RB2 too bad, and that's perfect. Swift at RB2 is the best thing possible there. Miles Sanders goes. All right, so let me pull up that report on Swift real quick because I wanted to show you guys don't be too scared off on Swift with his injury. I'm still very much into Swift. What the hell is this guy's name? It's like Jeff Mueller. Hope that my search history didn't expose myself. Here it is. So he's a doctor. He said seeing people who aren't injury experts still making late comments about DeAndre Swift's injury when he's been making great plays in practice this week has been very interesting to me and has influenced several people based on comment sections. Jacob gets it though. So he's saying that it's really not an issue. I think that he says somewhere else. See, Victoria, I'm not concerned on Swift. This guy's a doctor. This guy is a good friend on Twitter. Jacob Sanderson's a really sharp dude. He said DeAndre Swift had 3 touchdowns in practice yesterday, and y'all are still fading him for an injury concern that barely exists. Some of the most worry wart energy I've ever seen out of you. You hate to see it. I don't know why I just read at like a second grade level there, but you guys get the point. DeAndre Swift has been tearing it up in practice, and he's been looking great. And the doctors aren't really worried about it. So, like I said, carry on with drafting Swift by the dip. I think that he's going to be absolutely amazing this year. He's going to be really, really good. Swift, where I just got him in a 10 team where you can get him as your RB2 next to McCaffrey, and you don't have to take him at the 2-3 turn. Y'all are wild for letting me do that. All right, so now let's get back to this draft room. I got 11 picks. Okay. So we went Swift, Amari Cooper. Who went next? Miles Sanders. We did that. Ayuk. Okay. A little Ayuk pick for the Yahoo. Now, I will say, I love Ayuk, but we are getting a little bit out over our skis here, taking Ayuk over Tyler Lockett, DJ Moore, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. Or no, Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods are already gone. But you get what I'm saying. Those are not guys I'm taking. I'm not taking. I am one of the biggest Ayuk guys. I have been, kind of banging the table for Ayuk all offseason. Getting a little bit crazy with that. Has Julio gone? I feel like Julio is a boomer pick. Nope. So Godwin, T. Higgins, DJ Moore, Josh Jacobs. Yes, this is a league where they're gonna love Josh Jacobs. Sony Michel in the 5th round. My brother. Sony Michel over Darrell Henderson from Gator Bill. All right, I need to get in one of these leagues, guys. I strongly suggest if you're seeing this board the way that things are falling, if you are on a state where you can play in one of these Yahoo leagues, might be worth your time. So Julio is gone. If I get T. Higgins in the 6th round, all right. So now we're at a point in the draft where I'm looking at, based off my rankings, I'm looking at where's T. God, T is so low on these traditional sites, dude. On these sites like Yahoo, ESPN, T. Higgins is way too low, boys. I'm telling you, I want to be the first one to let you guys know T. Higgins is going too low in your home leagues, on Yahoo, on ESPN. Please be the guy that scoops up T. Damn, it wasn't me. So T goes there in the 54th overall pick. Now, the guys we're looking at here, Thielen goes. We're looking at the tight ends because I don't think any of the tight ends have gone. Yeah, Mark Andrews, Hawk. Oh, so Pitts did go. Where did Pitts go? Oh, okay. I just didn't see Pitts. So Pitts goes, Andrews goes. We're looking at Hawkinson here. Looking at Hawkinson. Oh my God, Damian Harris in the 6th round of a league like this, my guy. Jesus Christ. I can't get there. You guys know I'm not like Damian Harris in the 6th of a 10th team league is just crazy to me. He doesn't catch passes. He's going to be in a committee. He's not insanely talented. He's a 3rd round pick that redshirted his first year in the NFL. Wow, Hawkinson gets sniped. Huh. So Hawkinson gets sniped from us. So now we look at the wide receivers. There's this one tier I really like of wide receiver. Jamar Chase up here? Oh my god, you're playing with my cheese. Jamar Chase at 73, fellas. So Jamar Chase and Chase Claypool. Very easy picks. My goodness. All right, I'm literally joining one of these leagues today. This is wild to me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Maybe I'm being an asshole and my team isn't that good, but like this is it. Maybe it's also a 10-team league, and I'm kind of getting a little bit over my skis here. But I mean, like, what round was that? Round six, the 6-7 turn. Jamar Chase and Chase Claypool at the 6-7 turn is crazy. I would be happy with Jamar Chase and Claypool at the 5-6 turn of a 12-man. So like I have both of those guys. That was my 42nd and 43rd ranked player I just got at the 60th and 61st. So Herbert goes. Deontay. Has Russ gone yet? Dak and Russ are gone. I haven't been keeping up super well, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal. Now Deontay goes. Hawkinson has gone. OBJ is the last wide receiver in his tier, as long as I didn't miss him. So, God, that's early for Logan Thomas. So at least like we're gonna have to go late tight end and late quarterback, but like that's kind of the way the gods intended fantasy football to be played. To be honest with you guys, am I too zoomed in here? I feel like this is fine. Kareem Hunt, you can have him. We're looking at so now the guys we're looking at is like yes, we're definitely behind on quarterback and tight end, and we might even be in a situation where we have to go with 2 quarterbacks and 2 tight ends and on our bench, which would kind of suck. But we also have so much talent that it wouldn't be a massive deal. Now, I also think I need to adjust when you're in like a league like this where it's just like, for lack of a better term, boomers that are just like, Stone Age fantasy football players that want to take quarterbacks early and all that. Maybe I should adjust the ranks a little bit so we don't miss out completely on quarterbacks. But in a 10-team league, I just can't see a world where everyone would have to draft 2 quarterbacks really early for me to feel burned, because I'm cool with going Fitz and Trey Lance, even if that like Fitz and Trey Lance or Justin Fields, if that's what has to be done, I'm fine with that. Like, would it feel great? Not really. So OBJ goes. We were hoping for him to make it back. Sutton, Javonte Williams. I wanted him to make it back to us as well. Sutton went. So what is this about to be, like the 8th round? And we're gonna have our pick of like 2 more stud wide receivers. The problem is like these guys like will almost never see our lineup. Is really kind of what sucks. So I guess I maybe should prioritize in a league like this. I'm kind of learning a little bit. Maybe we should prioritize the onesies. Like maybe Waller would have been a good pick over an AJ Brown, because then Cooper could have been there, and then we could have like Jamar Chase or Claypool in the flex. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about that, because I do kind of feel like we're missing out on quarterback and tight end right now. Especially like when we have less starters and you have to rely on quarterback and tight end. I will say if Rodgers is here, it would be a reach, but I think I just go Rodgers. Just because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to decide, because there is a bit of a premium placed on quarterbacks and tight ends when you lose a flex spot. Like every starting position becomes like that much more important. So, like stacking Chase. I mean, I guess there is still buys like week 13. Like, I don't know. There'll be buys. There'll be spots to put in here. I'm just saying I don't really need to stack up wide receiver much more. I think I will a little bit. Where is like Trey Sermon? Like, he's got to be like a stupid value. Or is he already gone? Okay, so Sermon went. That's decently sharp from you guys. Respect. Michael Carter is in a stupid range, though. I will say it kind of sucks that I haven't been keeping up extensively with crossing things off. Looking at best player available, is Laviska Shenault available? Jesus. So you're saying... God. No. Okay, Jesus Christ. We got... Wait. Wow. We got auto drafted Tyler Higbee. It's just a mock. Whatever. Whatever. Wow, that sucks. Who was available at oh. Genuinely upset. Genuinely upset. It's fine. It's fine. It's more than fine. Oh boy. I'm literally going to throw up. That sucks bad. That sucks so bad. Holy fuck, man. All right. Let's just forget about what just happened there. I thought I got it in time. I should have maybe started him instead of going up here. I should have just started him. All right, let's just go back to the draft board. Let's act like that never happened. Tyler Higbee literally at the 901 is something super hard to stomach. And I've been literally talking shit about this draft room the entire time, and we just got owned by a 30-second clock. Oof. All right. That's going to bother me. All right, it's fine. Whatever. We're still looking at, like, I think the move there, because, like, is, like, Debo still available? No, so Debo's not available. So Laviska Shenault was the right pick. It needed to be 2 wide receivers, or it needed to be Laviska Shenault and, like, probably Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers still available? Jesus, Debo Samuel at the 92nd pick. So the problem is when you are now, this is kind of what contradicts everything I've been saying in terms of like wide receivers aren't super deep late. If you play in a soft league, then they are late. Like you would have to play in a really soft league. Like guys that are taking like 4 teams here just took defenses, and I guess it's because everyone's on like auto, which kind of makes sense. I guess it's the auto picks taking those guys. I don't know. If Aaron Rodgers is available here at the, what is this going to be, like pick 100 something, we will go Aaron Rodgers. And there he goes. All right. Now, there are a lot. There's just insane value at wide receiver. We've gotten to a point where we now have 3 wide receivers studs off the bench, and we need to draft other positions. So I'm going to go with Zach Moss. That is for sure. Let's go Zach Moss, and then let's go Ryan Tannehill. So I think if we go Tannehill, we don't need a second quarterback. So then we'll just draft like another running back, and we'll draft like another running back. We'll draft a backup tight end for Higbee because I don't trust Higbee at all. And then I still think the team's like insane. Like Hopkins, AJ Brown, McCaffrey, Swift. God, Higbee Cooper isn't really that pretty, but Jamar Chase, Claypool off the bench with Shenault. We don't really even need Shenault in a league like this, but you also want to be so deep to just brace for bye weeks, brace for injury. You know, maybe mid-season you package like Claypool and Zach Moss up, and you out there and you get like an Austin Eckler or something crazy. I don't know. Dang. I'm not gonna let the Higbee auto pick ruin the vibes. I think it's still a fine team, in a 10 team. But we do know these leagues are soft now. I will say I don't know, like man, like you're telling me kicker and defense in the 8th, 9th round. This is why, fellas, I'm telling you guys. Like even if you draft on Yahoo and you want to get practice in, I'm telling you guys, please, if you're going to go practice, go on Underdog Fantasy. It's a best ball platform, one of the best ball platforms out there. Let me pull it up real quick. Like this doesn't happen when there's actual money on the line. No one's going to be. Geez, are you? Am I about to dox myself? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you guys didn't see that. All right, so like I literally have 298 drafts done here. Like I wouldn't promote something to you guys that I'm not doing myself. Literally 296 drafts, like $415, literally put on Terrace Marshall, like insane amount of drafts. But all of them have money on the line. You can hop in there. They're kind of almost like paid mock drafts in a way where you can spend $10, use my promo code Ron. When you deposit $10, you get $25 as a bonus. Now you have $35 to mess around with, and you can go on there and do their $5 leagues, and you can actually get real practice in against sharp drafters that have money on the line. Nobody's like auto picking after like pick 5. Like look at this. We are now on the clock in a 10-man league. It is me, Christian, Seth, Fred, and Gator Bill. That is really who we're drafting against here. The rest is all auto. So this isn't really good practice. Like I doubt like a Gallup is available in round 11. There's no way that Gallup, Fuller are available in round 11. There's just no way. There's like a Michael Carter. There's no way that this is what's happening. There's no shot. But yeah. Dang, man. I do wish. I think it does pay in a league like this where it's such a short starting lineup, quarterback, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, a tight end, and a flex, that you do want to spend up on the 1Z positions now that I think about it. I think when you have a shallower lineup like this, you need to spend up on 1Zs. Like I kind of wish that we went if we went Waller, and then we went with like Aaron Rodgers at the pick that I went Higbee with. So Aaron Rodgers, like Hop, Amari Cooper, McCaffrey, Swift, Darren Waller, Jamar Chase slash Chase Claypool, Jamar Chase slash Claypool. Yeah, I don't know. You guys get it. But I think that's just what I'm learning from like a 10-team league. All right, so we don't need any of these wide receivers. Let's go with like I think Michael Carter would be fun. I think we also need a backup tight end. Oh, and there's Noah Fant on the board. Jesus. So we'll go Noah Fant as well if he's available for us. If he's not, we'll just go Irv Smith. I think that's a perfect lock those 3 in. Now, it is insane. Gallup and Will Fuller are clear values at wide receiver. Just in a spot where we will never start those guys. If I draft them, we would have to trade them away. So now I also I am cutting it a little bit close. I got a haircut to go to at 12:30. What time is it right now? It is 11:56 a.m. So I need to quicken it up ever so slightly. So what do we have? Like 4 picks left. Here are the draft results. Like I said, yeah, it just became a shit show after round 7, dude. I'm telling you, it just became a shit show. Lost like defense kicker. I don't know, man. I don't think people are doubling up on defense and kicker that early. Fant and Irv Smith went. You must be kidding me. You must be kidding. What tight ends are even available then? Oh my god, bro. So yeah, like I said, in a team like this, we want to value depth a little bit less. I think yeah, if I could run this back, the Higbee pick obviously never happens. We go Waller earlier. I think at the turn like that with McCaffrey in a 10-teamer, I think Waller's actually a must. I think it's in a 10-teamer where everyone's team is stacked, and in a league with that shallow of a starting lineup, like everyone's team is disgusting. So I did botch this draft ever so slightly. I will admit that. Now the question becomes, do we even? I mean, like Pollard and some of these wide receiver, like the wide receiver value here is just kind of stupid. Oh man, I mean, I guess we'll go with Gesicki at 121. Why not? We'll just get our backup tight end. That's not anything too crazy. I think that this is a fine team. I'm a little bit less enthusiastic about it than I was earlier on, but that's just because the auto pick screwed us up a little bit. I mean, like, this is kind of why I wanted to do this, just to get that practice in so we could get adjusted, because, like, it is a shift going from a 12-man league with deep starting lineups to a 10-man league with only, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 starting spots outside of kicker and defense. So we'll just, I don't really care about kickers and defense. whoever Yahoo wants to put in for kicker and defense, we'll let them do that. I don't really care. But yeah, we'll call that a day there. I will say, slightly upset, just because I think we should have prioritized. I think in a 10 team league like this, you want to prioritize one of the tight ends or one of the onesie positions. You want to go early quarterback or early tight end for sure. Now now I'm not super happy with this team, and I could just like scrap this footage because it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. But I think this was a good learning point for a lot of you guys out there that are in 10 team leagues that ask me about 10 team leagues. I don't play in a lot of 10 team leagues, especially like this. Like this is a very vanilla 10 team league. Probably a lot of you guys play in leagues like this. So this is a good learning experience where this is like the whole point why we do mocks. There's not money on the line or anything. It's not a huge deal. But first of all, we autoed this pick, which was just stupid. But I think what I learned here is like I said, like my draft strategies where we're kind of punting off, RB2 or like going 0 RB in a league where it is 10 teams, so everyone is stacked and there is shallow, like there's only like one flex like this and 2 wide receiver spots. Value your starting lineup over everything. Fill out your starting lineup because it's just the depth doesn't matter. There's going to be, because it's only a 10 team league, there's going to be depth out the ass no matter what. You're going to come into like the 9th round, and especially with bad drafters, you're going to find crazy values. So I would be trying to get one of the 2 onesie positions, go with an early quarterback or an early tight end, preferably tight end because late round quarterback's a little bit more viable in my opinion, and then go from there. So yeah, like I said, this was a good learning experience for this kind of league. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 of these Yahoo leagues. I don't know yet though. And that's going to do it. I'm not even going to, we could wait for the kicker defense to roll in, but I guess we'll wait for the kicker and defense, whatever. And this is also something else for you guys. You should most of the time, especially in a home league or a league like this, where like people like kicker and defense is flying off the board like this. There's no advantage in taking kicker defense here once the top guys are off. Simply just wait until the last 2 rounds to get your kicker and defense. That's the best advice I could give. Now, is there like week 1 kicker? Who's up there? Folk, Bagley, Myers, Suckup. I'm kind of an idiot. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Where's Folk? Folk is 17. Is Gano up there? Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, Blankenship's up there? Where's Blankenship? Okay, so Blankenship is 13. Jason Sanders is up there. He is 11, so we're making progress. Is Matt Gay up there? Matt Gay is up there. So now we are at the 10 spot. Is Prater? No. So Gay is up there. Bass, Suckup. Okay, so we're going to go with the boy, Matt Gay. Pause if needed. And then we'll go with Buffalo. Sounds fun. All right. So that's the team. Like I said, not extremely happy with it. Here's the squad in its totality. Not extremely happy with it, but that's because we had that one auto pick. I also didn't value too much how much you want to have like a really solid starting lineup. I think that the starting lineup is nice. McCaffrey, DeAndre Swift, AJ Brown, D-Hop, Mark Cooper in the flex. The problem is that if I can flex Jamar Chase and Chase Claypool, I wish that we had gone with a detour at tight end earlier so we don't have to put Tyler Higbee in our starting lineup. And that would just be it. So I think it was a good learning experience. It's a 0.5 PPR. That's going to do it for today. For all you guys out there that are watching this video, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have been blowing up the channel recently. Figured I'd squeeze in a mock on a Saturday morning before I go get my hair cut. And yeah, man, so for these drafts, if you're out here, you have a draft coming up, make sure you go check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Ron Stewart. It has my draft guide, my top 250 in 1 quarterback and Superflex leagues. It has all my tiers across all the positions. It's perfect for dominating your league, and it's literally $5. It's not out there, one of those like cheesy draft guides for a bunch of money. It's exactly what you need for $5, and on top of that, you even get nice little access to me for like start sits, waiver wire decisions, fantasy advice, all of that for just $5. And that's going to do it, man. Follow me at @RonStewart_ on Twitter. You guys are the best. I've never seen growth like this. So this summer has really been hitting different. And yeah, man, We're going to kill it this upcoming week. A lot of player analysis I have scheduled for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to get into some running back rankings, some wide receiver rankings. Let me know if there's any last minute videos you guys want me to do before the season starts. You know, once the season starts, we're going to get into the in-season stuff. So like start sits, waiver wire videos, maybe a rookie report video. Let me know what videos you guys want to see in season as well. I might do like a weekly like rookie report video for like my dynasty guys out there, but I'm not sure yet. Now, I feel like I said this a million times. That's going to be it for today. As always, I will see you guys in the next one.
Thirsty, thirsty, trying to choose. I mean, I know I'm pretty cool. My nitty bag, my kitty boots. I got the juice, I got the juice.
Channel, Chatham's on. Foolies glad I'm home. Even my haters kinda glad I'm on.